Hi, Jessie here. I'm so glad you found this video because that means you want to learn more about doTERRA's Ravintsara Essential Oil. It's incredible. You're going to love it. I'm going to show you in this video 10 practical ways that you can use Ravintsara. Ooh, are you excited? I know I'm excited to teach you. I love teaching people about essential oils. So if you want to learn more about essential oils, you're in the right spot. Look back in my library of videos because I have a ton of essential oil education already ready and waiting for you. And then know that every Thursday I release a new video all about essential oil education. So I'm so excited to teach you though about Ravintsara in this video. We are going to talk about 10 practical ways to use this essential oil. So first of all, just a little bit about this oil is it is steam distilled. It comes from the island of Madagascar. It's in doTERRA's blend, Breathe. It's one of the essential oils that is in that blend that we can buy Breathe. It's available all the time. Ravintsara is not, at time of recording, an oil that you can buy just whenever you wish. It's when it's available from doTERRA. So at time of recording, it's available to get this oil. So I hope you got your hands on it. Now let me tell you 10 ways you can use this beautiful essential oil. The first thing I'm always going to say, tip number one, use your essential oils for emotions. Every essential oil has an emotional side to it, and I am obsessed with using them in this manner because it's so empowering to be able to think about, okay, what am I feeling? Okay, and I establish how I'm feeling, and then I can go grab and select an oil based on how I'm feeling. It's going to help. It helps me as a mom when my kids need some emotional support. I can go and take them to my oil stash and we can pull out an oil and we can breathe that oil in and just a lot of times, sometimes you just need a fresh start. So I have Ravintsara here. So this is one, whenever you're using oils for emotional support, I love number one, just to do a ghetto diffuser. You saw me put a couple drops in my hand, rub my hands together, and then take at least 3 deep breaths of your essential oil. And you're going to get benefit. You're going to be blown away by how amazing you feel by just doing this trick. Okay, so Ravintsara, it smells a lot like eucalyptus. So if you like that aroma of eucalyptus, you're going to love Ravintsara. What's ever left on my hands, I love to then rub the back of my neck. And then if my hair is down like it is right now, I will rub my hands through my hair. So now I just have a little bit natural hair diffuser like that. Isn't that handy? Okay, so tip number one, use your oils for emotion. Do the ghetto diffuser like I just taught you. You can put the oil on your pulse points. So on your wrists, behind your ears. I love putting it over my heart. Ravintsara is the oil of expansion. So I'm gonna read some words to you. And if these words stick out to you as, ooh, I like this, I want this, I want these words that Jessie's saying, that is an indicator that you should use Ravintsara for your emotions. So here we go. Receptive, reinvigorated, open, resolved, flowing. Those are all really good words, right? So if you want to feel any of those words, use your Ravintsara. Tip number two, I already mentioned that Ravintsara smells a lot like eucalyptus. It's very similar to eucalyptus. So however you would use eucalyptus essential oil, go for it. Use Ravintsara. And that way, I would just say that Ravintsara, it's a gentler eucalyptus. It doesn't mean that it's less effective because it's just as effective as eucalyptus, but it's just gentler. It's not as spicy as maybe eucalyptus would be. Similar to how I've talked about how spearmint is a gentler form of peppermint and how you could use spearmint, however you use peppermint, you could use spearmint, just gentler, again, not as spicy. So think of Ravintsara in that same way, but with eucalyptus, right? So we know a lot of ways that we can use eucalyptus. Just substitute in Ravintsara. It's going to be great. Tip three, I want you to make a surface cleanser. The chemical constituents within Ravintsara, they're great properties for cleaning surfaces. So use Ravintsara cleaning. There's a great, super easy surface cleanser you can make that just involves water, white vinegar, your essential oils, and a spray bottle. It's so easy. I think a great combination of essential oils to use in this cleanser would be Ravintsara and tangerine. So good. So try that out. Let me know what you think. Tip number four, use Ravintsara for respiratory support. So the easiest way to do that would be to put some fractionated coconut oil in your hands, put some drops of Ravintsara, rub it on your chest, rub it on your back. I also love using essential oils on my feet, not just for feet issues. If you were to Google a reflexology chart, you'll see why, because all of our body can be represented in our feet. And actually there's reflexology in our ears and our hands. I like doing it at my feet the best. And so then Find wherever you're wanting to support your body. So in this case, your respiratory system. So look for your bronchial tubes or your lungs, and then apply the essential oil to that spot on your foot. It might sound kooky, but it's legit and it works and it's incredible. Another thing that is really helpful when I'm needing respiratory support is an Epsom salt bath. I love Epsom salt baths for so many different reasons, but use Ravintsara in the bath, and that's going to be a great experience for you. So the easiest thing to do is to open up your hands, dump the Epsom salts in your hands, about a cup's worth, then put about 5 drops of essential oil, in this case, Ravintsara, and then mix it up and then drop it into the water. Those Epsom salts have their own properties to help your body, but also they help the essential oil emulsify with the water so they don't pool in just one spot of the bath water. Number 5, let's make a salve with Ravintsara. It's really easy. Most of the ingredients you probably already have in your cupboard: olive oil, coconut oil, beeswax pellets. You might need to order some beeswax pellets, and essential oils. It's so easy, I promise you. If you need any of these recipes and you want specific quantities, just shoot me an email. My email is in the show notes. I'd be happy to continue the conversation. If you're not working with someone already and you need to order doTERRA essential oils, I would love to be that person for you. So just tuck that in your back pocket. I get really excited when I get to help people get started with their oils. So I would love to do that with you if you aren't already working with someone. Back to my salve. So I want you to make a salve with Ravintsara. It reminds me of like a Vicks vapor rub. Years ago, that was what I used to use. I mean, it's just that classic salve, but this one is going to be with ingredients that I'm okay with putting on my skin now. So again, it's super simple, and you're going to melt them together in like a double broiler on your stove, and then after it cools down a smidgy, then you would add your essential oils, and then you would just use it like you used to use your Vicks vapor rub, and just rub that on your chest, on your back, when you're needing that respiratory support. Number 6, Ravintsara is great as an air freshener, insect repellent. I live in the country, so we just get weird bugs and stuff in our house. We are often using essential oils to help make the bugs leave. So some of our favorite ways to do that is cotton balls and essential oil. So put some drops of Ravintsara on cotton balls and just toss them around your house. Put them behind your washer and dryer, behind your couch, just put them all around, and that's going to help keep the insects away. Another way that we love doing that, it's with a baking soda concoction. So we just get a canning jar, put some baking soda in, we add our essential oils, and then my husband poked holes in the top of the canning jar lid, and we shake it up, and then I sprinkle that baking soda concoction around our carpet, let it sit for a bit, and then you vacuum it up. And it helps freshen the air and helps keep the bugs away. Country living. It's great 91% of the time. Number 7, are you stressed? You feel that tension in your chest? I may or may not experience that at times. So Ravintsara would be a great one to use if you are feeling stressed. Have you ever thought about this? So when you're stressed, you are not breathing as well. Your breath becomes more shallow. You're not taking those deep belly breaths that are so helpful for us. So if you are experiencing stress, put some drops of that Ravintsara on your hands. Take some deep breaths like we did at the beginning. I want you to put some of that, then rub it on your chest, and just take some time. Just take some time, which that can be really hard in today's society, right? Or harder than we want it to be. So just give yourself a moment, keep breathing that in, and it will help with your stressed feelings because it's going to help you breathe better. And when we breathe better, stress can start to melt away. Number 8, do you have sore muscles? I mean, I have sore muscles, and I know I'm not the only one in this. So what you can do, use Ravintsara to help with sore muscles. Unscented lotion would be a great thing to use and mix with Ravintsara and rub it into your sore muscles. You could also use fractionated coconut oil and then add some Ravintsara, rub it into your sore muscles. You could even do something crazy like take Deep Blue Rub and then add a drop of Ravintsara and then rub it into your sore muscles. And then you can send me a message and tell me how much better you feel because it works. Number 8, rollerball. Make yourself a rollerball with Ravintsara. So you can just do Ravintsara and fractionated coconut oil in your rollerball and then use it for whatever you're needing. Maybe it's for respiratory support or stress, or sore muscles, and that's going to be fantastic. I have a fun recipe for you to try. 9 drops of Ravintsara, 8 drops of peppermint, and 4 drops of cardamom. And then fill it the rest of the fractionated coconut oil and then use it for respiratory support when you're feeling stressed, because remember, when we're stressed, sometimes we just need to breathe. So you could rub it on your chest. That'd be one of my favorite spots to use it, but also you could put it on your feet. Number 10, Diffuse, you need diffusers in your home, and I'm going to argue that you need a diffuser in every room because genuinely, we use our diffusers in all of our rooms because diffusing can help clear the air. So think about the tip where we talked about insects and freshening in the air. Ravintsara would be great for that. It's a good one to use also for sleep. So diffuse that at night, maybe with lavender in your bedroom to help support your sleep. Diffusing, it can change the mood in a room. It can help clear the air. Diffusing is just the simplest thing and so fantastic and so effective that if one thing you take away from this video is just I need to diffuse Ravintsara, then that's going to be great right there. But here's a fun diffuser blend for you to try. I want you to do 2 drops each of Ravintsara, spearmint, and wild orange. It sounds good, right? So try that out. My contact information is in the show notes if you have any questions about stuff that I mentioned in this video. If you're not working with somebody yet and you're ready to get started with your own doTERRA account, I can help you get wholesale pricing, which means 25% off. I can be your very own essential oil mentor and walk alongside you on a one-on-one basis and create a custom essential oil plan for just you and your family. So if that would be a good fit for you, please reach out. Otherwise, I will see you on my next video. Remember, every Thursday, I release a new video, and I hope you have a great and wonderful day.